Good morning, babies. Hi, babies. How are you? How's my little darlings, my little sweets, my little schmookums? How are you? This is a general message, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Use your own discernment and intuition. I will never reach out to you for personal readings because I'm not doing them and I would not do that anyway, so please report those people. Let's get into it, shall we? I hope this video finds you well, sweeties, my schmooks, my babes, my darlings. Hi. Okay, let's get into it. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Sorry, guys. I got a little distracted. What's up with it? Five of Pentacles. I'm hearing we're in it now. We're in it now, huh? Also, with the Strength card, I'm just getting a separate message. If you're look up, if you feel called to or it resonates with you, look up Chinese medicine, like diagnosis or something, or not that, but like herbs, or because they not only do like herbs, but they do like exercises and certain foods for certain things. So if you're having like physical issues or something like that, or just, you know, look up some videos on, you know, little tips and tricks for Chinese medicine or something, that might be helpful for whatever you're going through. So whatever hardships you're going through are really strengthening it. Like, it may, say you're going through it with somebody, or like say you actually are with your divine counterpart, or you met them, or, you know, you're just going through it with like a group of people, that is strengthening your bond. It may be like, yo, this really sucks. I'm not having a good time. We're in it now, aren't we? I'm also hearing that song, Hootie and the Blowfish. Is that who it is? I only want to be with you. Yeah, I'm hearing that. I only want to be with you. So it's like strengthening, or, you know, this is a future energy, whatever it is. Two of Pentacles. It's giving you that competitive edge is what I heard. Competitive edge to balance, because you're getting more and more like manifestations and stuff like that. You're getting more of that. You're getting more responsibilities from the universe. Oh, I'll see, because it's like showing several artists. It's teaching you how to, like, let's say you're starting a business with that person or whatever. All of this stuff is teaching you, Hootie and the Blowfish, it was them. Oh my god, my computer is so slow right now. And that's the truth at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what these cards that fell out. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so if you're gonna end up with like a partnership, like a business partnership, or you know, you go into business with this divine counterpart or this group of people you're surrounded by, whatever resonates with you, there's going to be this opportunity and you don't want to blow it away, because we have the Five of Cups in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You don't want to blow it away by, so like whatever is getting stirred up with you and that person or people, it's to heal. Oh my god, my computer is so slow. Hootie go. You and me, we come from different worlds. You like to laugh at me when I look at other girls. Sometimes you're crazy and you wonder why I'm such a baby, because the dolphins make me cry. Yeah, so like you're dealing with somebody that's like different than you, or deals with things differently than you, or they have different traumas than you. So it's like, I'm getting, it's like the puzzle piece, like their traumas make up for your traumas, and so it's like it comes together, and it's to trigger the stuff within you so you can finally release it, so you don't swindle away and lose this opportunity, this amazing like seed that can really prosper. It's like the most fertile seed, the best seed with the highest probability to bear fruit, and you don't want these traumas and woundings to affect that. So it's being tested right now while you're not in that energy, you're not in this partnership, business partnership, whatever it is with this people. You're just like going through it with them and you're like, man, this is kicking my ass. Why has it got to be so hard? It's because you need to shake off and get through this hardship, whatever that is, to become stronger, to handle the responsibilities of what this manifestation is coming to, or what will come of, you know, this connection. Big things will occur. And if you're not ready, if you're still operating out of these woundings and you're still having the same like knee-jerk responses, reactions, yeah, it's just uncovering all of this horrible, I mean, it sucks because it's like, man, why does it have to be so hard? Why do we fight so much? Why do we quarrel so much? Or why is there always some like tension going on? It's because like both of you are triggering, like literally you're the puzzle piece for the other person. You are meant to trigger the fuck out of them, and they're meant to trigger the fuck out of you from whatever traumas, woundings, whatever you have, so you can finally be like your strongest and most resilient. So whatever comes of this relationship or partnership or whatever, group, people, friendship, whatever, you are going to be Teflon, baby. Nothing can stick to you. Nothing can affect you. You are impenetrable. And you don't die. You don't quit. No emotion can put you in some space where you can't move forward. So you might like get in these like big heavy arguments with this person, or heavy conversations where it's like both of you are trying to figure out like, what the fuck, like, well, I was seeing this, well, I was seeing that, and you're like, well, you really think that of me? And they're like, yeah. And you're like, well, I really think this of you, like but it's really exposing the truth that you do have some wounded, like maybe you thought like, you're like, oh, I'm no longer bothered by that anymore. I saw 911 on the clock, 9/11 on the clock. I'm no longer bothered by that. The universe is like, oh really? Okay, well, I'm gonna slap this person in your life and expose this within you. How about that? How about that? Catch me outside. And we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse with the Magician. So I'm getting, it's like, as soon as you see the truth of what this person is for you, and then recognizing that you have your woundings and they have their woundings, and you're meant to heal each other and work through this and shake off all of that stuff, the sooner this manifestation shit is coming in. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Magician. Sooner you're going to step into your power. You know, maybe you really do care about these people, this person, whatever. And so you get deeply affected when they're like, you're an asshole. You hurt me, you did this, you know, whatever it is. And, you know, there's that emotional pointing of fingers or whatever. And, you know, I'm not seeing it in like an abusive way, like, you know, a narcissist would, but it's like, it's meant to make you look at, you know, for one, your own actions, and two, how to not take on somebody's like emotional burdens. Like, be there as a, you know, a caring springboard, and let them bounce ideas off of you, and bounce, you know, they need something to just shake it out, get it out, but don't take it on. It's like, because whatever this manifestation is coming, you're going to be dealing with people, with haters, whatever, that are going to like just dig up your whole ass. You know, you may be like wildly famous, or, you know, 11:11 on the clock, bam, baby, that shit's happening for real, just crazy rich because of whatever job is coming, or business idea, whatever is coming. And this, you're going at that level of fame, fortune, whatever, you're gonna have people that are gonna try and dig up your past and tear you down. And this people are meant to strengthen you within that. And you are doing the same for them. And as soon as you see the truth of this and being like, okay, well, whatever happens between me and this person, like, at least we're healing each other. They have something that I need to, they're helping me become stronger and more resilient. And it's helping me see clearly that, oh, well, when they're, you know, getting after me and be like, you hurt my feelings, you're an asshole, whatever it is. And I'm not seeing it, I'm not seeing it in an abusive like way. So obviously use your own discernment. I'm not saying it's appropriate to be that way, but approach it with curiousness and not letting it affect you and be like, oh, well, they're just going through their own wounding just as I do. And not taking it on, but being curious of like, I wonder how my actions were perceived. And it's going to give you different perspectives, because this person or people have experienced wildly different, polar opposite experiences than you. So they have their own different woundings. They think differently. And it's supposed to be like that. So you can, like I said, the puzzle piece to where you can get triggered and heal, and they can do the same. The way they approach you is going to trigger you. And I'm not seeing this as like a bad connection. It's just going to be like, we're in it now, huh? I feel like getting better, and with that strength card, you know, whatever you decide to do with this connection, it's helping you heal and become more resilient to people having emotional outbursts, feeling attacked so they lash back, that type of thing. And we have the Sun in reverse at the bottom of the deck also, and that's like highlighting, that's shining a light on something you don't want to see. And maybe you are an asshole. Maybe they bring something up like, well, I felt like you were being jealous, so you wanted to take me down a notch. And you're like, I never. Little did you know, your little ego, your little subconscious shit did want that, because you did feel jealous. And you're like, I would never, what the fuck? Maybe you were. Maybe it's something to look at. Why were you jealous? Were you frustrated? Were you feeling in your gloomy energy and you saw them happy? Like, whatever it is, there has to be this, you know, do whatever you want, but this is opening you up even further and getting you prepared for this manifestation. If you can't make, you know, if you can't get through it with this person, people, whatever, that trigger the fuck out of you, make you question yourself, like, and I'm not saying in the stupid narcissistic way, I'm just saying like, in a more inquisitive and curious way, like, really? I don't think so. I don't think I did that. But being like, how could that be perceived by somebody else? Like exploring, because I really want to reiterate, not in the watch narcissistic videos and, how to spot the behaviors, because I'm not getting that from this person or people. But just be aware that, I'm not, like, if you feel you can't hang, then you can't hang. And if you think it's this person, then, whatever, use your own discernment. But I'm just saying, like, but notice how you feel overall around these people, and you'll know if you're drained or whatever, and you don't have, like, even good times make you feel unnerved or whatever it is, and they're affecting your life in such a poor way, then probably not. But you'll know, and they're helping you unearth and shine a light on these yucky things that you don't want to look at with that sun in reverse. That's seeing the ugly truth, shining, picking at the rock and looking at the bugs underneath, like, ooh, I didn't want to see a centipede today. I didn't want to see a centipede today. So once again, I just want to reiterate, please look up narcissistic traits and how to spot it if you have any questions or, like, you're uncertain. But I'm definitely getting that these people, this person, they're meant to just make you more resilient and stronger. And whether you go into this with this person, into these this manifestation, into this big ass thing with this person, or I'm just getting another download, another understanding, or they're the stepping stone is what I was gonna say. But I'm also getting, you'll know, the universe is gonna give you, if you have, like, any questions on what this person is for you, you'll get hints from, like, just random people. They call it, like, walk-ins, like random people that just come give you a little hint. Let's say this is your divine counterpart, and you're not married to this person, or you're, like, just barely starting to talk to this, like, divine counterpart, and a random person would be like, oh, how long have you been married? Like, or, and they'll bring it up, and you'll get it several times as a confirmation, like a wink from the universe, like, yeah, this is your person. It's not gonna be like, and it's going to feel significant. You're gonna be like, and if you don't catch it the first time, the universe will place another random person in the life, like, are you two married? How long have you been with, that type of thing. Like, you're gonna get little winks from the universe, like, yes, this is your person. And then however you need that to be, you'll get that, these little walk-ins from randos where, you're out at coffee and some old man will be like, yeah, you've been married? How long? That type of thing. They'll be able, for one, you'll get this, like, soothing and relaxing understanding, like, oh, this is how our energy is. And, it'll be from a person that, whether they're just really good with people and you can sense that from them, or it's like a really, like, wise old person, like that type of thing. You're gonna get some sort of understanding, and obviously take it how it resonates, and it's going to be specifically for you if you had those worries and concerns. But like I said, we're in it now with this discomfort, this hardships. See how these people are wounded. They've got wraps on their arms, they've got crutches, all that shit. They're hurt, and we're in it now. We're healing these wounds together. We're in the cold. We're, maybe money's tight because some other outside forces, like, happened, whatever. You're in it now, huh? Let's see. I feel like pulling, sure, why not? I wasn't gonna pull one of these, but and like I said, please look up how to spot narcissistic traits or whatever. Don't get yourself all paranoid either. Still listen to your intuition. And like I said, you'll get the winks from the universe. This person isn't on some shit. It's literally like you just have those puzzle piece wounds that they're going to trigger parts of you, and they're going to get triggered by you in certain ways. So it's going to be, you're just perfect to heal each other if you both are willing to do it, because it's going to be fucking hard. You'll know though, you'll get that little wink from the universe like, oh, okay. Like maybe you just met or you're talking and people will think that you've known each other for 20 years, whatever. However that resonates. Goddess at the bottom of the deck. We had the Virgin fall to the floor. Father and victim. So I'm getting here, they're going to trigger this victim mentality and you are going to do the same. You're going to trigger each other's parental wounds, father wounds for sure. They may also have similar qualities like personality or habits that your father did. So that may trigger you and be like, I don't know, or make you drawn and curious. So obviously use your own discernment. But at their heart, like I said, please, this may not resonate for everyone. I'm just wanting to reiterate that because I don't want to encourage staying in any sort of toxic behavior. But at the core of this, they're innocent. They have good intentions, and your soul and heart will recognize that. And go off that when you first saw this person, what you thought of them. Like, oh, they're a really nice, innocent, sweet person. That's usually your first instinct, that your intuition, your gut tells you, that's them. And this is going to trigger that victim mentality within them and you. And it's also going to help because it says prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. So it's going to teach you how to talk to people that are in a very emotional, defensive state, but also how to handle when you're triggered and how to talk to somebody like when they're coming at you and attacking you and when you're wanting to attack. It's going to help you know, think first, speak. This is another person with a heart and wounding of their own. It's going to help you with that. And if you're like a parent, it's going to make you become a better parent, or just it's going to help you be like, say both of you together are going to heal other people that have parental wounding. You're going to be able to fill in that space for other people if you're able to move through this energy and heal these yucky, awful parts that come up and stir up and bubble up. It's not going to be easy. We're in it now. All right, babies, I'm going to go. I'm going to start coughing. I love you so much, and I'm so proud of you. Thank you for being here. Bye.